This is Rayman.
Hi, folks.
So this guy is a weird dude. Don't know his name. He's not Rayman, but he's Rayman-esque, Raymanese. This gets very dark now. Look at this.
They definitely need a hero to save them now. Don't you think? Rayman to the rescue!
Nonchalant. Yeah, I'll save this entire race from being kidnapped, put in cages.
And bring
So,
back the great proton from its mysterious kidnapper. But will the bad guys let him do it?
changed tense there, that writing. It was like, basically he was addressing Rayman, and then he was like, oh, well, will anyone let him do it? It's like, well, firstly you were talking to Rayman, and then you were like, but will the bad guys let him do it? Rayman's like, I'm right here. Who's him? Oh, you! That doesn't make sense.
The game is trash.
Anyway, the whole premise of this game is that you're going to rescue these guys from cages, little electron things. The problem I've got with this is, although this is a pretty good game, is why did Rayman let it happen in the first place? Like, just clearly an awful politician, isn't he? He just sat there in his hammock bed, let the poor little things be kidnapped. What a dope. I'm hesitant to say whether this is good or not, because it's a very pretty game, the soundtrack's amazing, incredibly well presented, but there's a massive difficulty spike. The first, like, 3 levels are really good and really well balanced, but after that, it just becomes, like, death. You do this, look.
The game is trash.
So here's Attila the Fairy, right? It's a rather seductive-looking lady. At the moment, she's just asleep, so I always try and crawl underneath her. But it doesn't work. She's like, hey, Rayman. I'm Attila the Fairy. I can give you some power. And you can then use the square button to punch. So the first 2 bits were literally like, not really even a tutorial, like it's just a tease. Like, you can't do anything here, but... And you can break the cages with it. There you go. So there's your first cage. 6 in each stage. Now, what's annoying about this game is can't be beaten unless you get every single cage. Now, as further you go into the game, the more ridiculous the cage placements become. But look at the fishes. Right, here's the Pringles man.
The game is trash.
So here, right, this is a save point. So if I had a memory card in, I could save it. But it also tells you a password. Back in the day, I used to write these passwords down. And I had like a list of all these passwords, and they're slightly different depending on how many like cages you get and stuff. It's interesting. So here's the first boss battle. Oh god, right, have that. Terrifying as a child. Right, have that. Why is he so scared? Like he's got a big fist. So it's supposed to be a mosquito. The question is Rayman really small or is this mosquito really big? His eyes are bigger than my body.
The game is trash.
Whoa! Why all of a sudden did that mosquito decide he wants to go quickly? Maybe he needs a toilet or something. I need a toilet, Rayman. And now he's going slowly again. Clearly doesn't need the toilet. And we never see him again. Okay, how's it hanging? How's he keeping his legs up? I mean, like, he's got no legs and arms. How are his legs dangling there? That's just like vectors, like an elephant lead. Rayman's a Diclonius. Oh my god, when the fist goes out, it makes sense now.
The game is trash.
But I'm gonna go to the Swamps of Forgetfulness now. I forget why. Look at this dude. See, what he's saying, just to translate for you, is I'm a moron and I left my clothes on that branch and I'm naked. There we go. Tarzan gives Rayman a magic seed to grow plants. Use the circle button. Do we never see him again? Oh no, the water's coming up. What was he doing in that bush naked anyway? That doesn't make any sense. Like, why was he just, like, oh yeah, a vusledge. I don't know why I'm in the bush. It's strange. Like, you appear and he's like in bed and he's like, you can get my clothes before I come out, please? And then I'm going to leave you to die. You've got some flowers that will get you out of here, but I just, like, flew off. Why didn't he grab you and help you out? I mean, what? He literally just saved him from being naked in front of you. But no, he's just going to let you die in the swamps. What a total tool. Yoddle, yoddle, I'm going to go and leave you to it. I'm going to abandon you in the swamps.
The game is trash.
You need to think he's not really our friend. Every time the world changes, you get a different thing. I mean, Rayman's playing piano. Right, so this is where it gets a bit harder. And there's a drum scuba diver there for some reason. Don't know why he's dressed like a scuba diver. I don't want to be a musical instrument anymore, Rayman. I want to be a scuba diver. He's really excited about when he finishes a level. He's like, man. Right, it's a hard jump, Oh, didn't make it. See, look at that. It's the first bit where it gets evil. Who designed this? Satan himself designed this. Right, just go away. I wish that this bug would just get out of my way. Bug off. Look, there we go. These bugs, man. I just want to pull the wings off and eat them. Just get out of the way, and that's just... Oh, right. Right at the edge, right at the edge, right at the edge. Oh, I didn't do it again. No. Right, this is the... Oh, shoot you up. Well, that was... Okay, well, that's good. Life continues. See, on the right hand side, it's like, vote for Rayman. So he's kidnapped. Who's going to vote for him? It was just like, vote for Rayman. But considering all of his constituents have been kidnapped, who's going to vote for him? It's going to be default that Rayman vote for himself or something. Maybe that's why he's rescuing them all, so they vote for him. Vote him in power so he can sit on his lazy backside and his hammock all day. Maybe that's probably what it is. Oh, for God's sake. Rayman's not very nice, is he? I mean, like, he's using these, like, sentient creatures as, like, platforms. Poor thing, just born to just be a rocket and blow up. No wonder they're trying to kill him. Again, sentient creatures. Unless these eyes are there just to scare you. These are poor sentient creatures which have to follow Rayman's whims. They're like, why are we being used to find these electrons? Why don't we have the same rights as them? Why aren't you rescuing us from this? Nah, shut up. I'm Rayman. I'll do what I want.
The game is trash.
Right, here's Allegro Presto. This is where the game really gets hard. Now this is the bit. This sucks. And then the music that comes on is like, oh, Rayman, you're in a familiar place. Right. This guy blows you up here. Go up there. Onto this next ledge. Over here. Cross over there. It's quite straightforward. And you go up there. See? And then it's all stopped. And then you can't get on again because this... Right. Whoa, yourself! Oh, this is just the first bit to get you out of it. How many hours have I wasted on this? Right, gone. Last one. Oh, no. Gone. And I'm not trying to do this badly. I want to actually get up there. I don't... Right, last one. Oh, I did it. Right. I just... Stupid. Flipping. Hi folks, in Rayman's world, nature and people live together in peace, but one day the evil Mr. Dark defeats Spatilla the Fairy. I don't really want to play it again. It could have been so good. It could have been a classic, but no. It gets... I mean, you saw. It was such a whimsical, wonderful game, and then all of a sudden it was just like death! Thank you for watching. See you later.